Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. So yeah, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a makeup video. I'm gonna just kind of be showing you guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys a few things for one, okay? But I'm gonna kind of freestyle my makeup a little bit. So I don't know what eye color I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of come up with something as I go. I will be covering up my lace in this video. But I'm going to show you guys how I color match myself when I have a dark foundation, so I can match my skin tone. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so first of all, and I will be showing you guys all the products that I use. I'm going to be using this Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel right here. This was in my last video as well. I'm going to be putting this over my eye, under my eyes, not over, I'm sorry, under. I made the same mistake last time. But I'm going to be putting this under my eyes, rubbing it in, kind of trying to smooth under my eye out as much as possible. Okay. I'm going to do it on the other side. Just like this. Okay. Then I'm going to take my Good Molecules Daily Brightening Serum. And I put this on before I put my makeup on. And I also put primer on, like oil primer or sometimes like the cream primer. But I just like to make sure my skin is very moisturized under my makeup. Like that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. And excuse like the got to be glued residue, the white stuff around my hairline. I just put my wig back on today. I retacked it down. This is lifting already, but I retacked it down, so that's what that white stuff is. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my, I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna be taking my base primer oil. It's really for makeup. I just don't always use it for makeup. I'm gonna take a drop of that, about that much, but I'm not gonna use that much at all, because this will make you oily. So I have that, oh, I'm sorry, I have that much left. I did not use too much. I just want enough on my face for there to be a barrier between the makeup and my skin. Okay. I'm gonna put these back. And now I'm going to take my e.l.f. brow cream in the shade Espresso. Okay, so, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So I'm just gonna brush them up. I'm gonna get close, okay? Lord. My hair and everything look crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna get really close. Like that, just brush it up. Okay, so once you brush it up like that, you're just gonna take it and dip it into the brow cream, focusing more on the tip of it, getting the product. because you want one even swipe if possible. Like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna brush it out. It should look like that. Then I'm going to, Lord, I'm sorry, my wig looks crazy. Then you're gonna brush it out. And this is how the eyebrow will look. Fuller, but definitely more defined. So we're gonna do the same thing on the side. Brush the eyebrow up. I put way too much. Got to be glued on these edges, and then these edges are lifting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so irritated by it. Okay, let me just try to hide it because it's a bit of an eyesore. Brush that up like that. Now remember, you want to just focus getting the product on the tip of the brush, not the entire brush. And then you're gonna want to wipe the excess off and do the same thing. Like so. I kind of wiped it a little low. So I'm just gonna go fill it back in. And that's the beauty of doing it under the eyebrow, because if you mess up, you can just wipe it up. Especially if you have primer and moisturized your skin prior to starting your makeup. And don't worry if you get like a little black around your eyebrows, because we're gonna fix that in a second. So this is how it should look. Okay. So it will look like this after you're done. And then I'm going to take my, how much? No, there's none in there really. Why is that up here? Okay. Then I'm going to take my concealer in the shade Warm Coconut. And then I'm going to brush that off, kind of clean it up under my eyelid. Sorry, under my eyebrow. Gonna start there. Get close to it as possible without disturbing the eyebrow. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying eyelash. So it should look like that. Same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna put my water on this beauty blender actually. Okay, so I'm gonna fill it up with water, and then actually I'm gonna use this. This is normally what I start using again. So I'm gonna take this foundation brush and I'm going to kind of make it flat and drag all of this down. Like that. So it should look like this. So that's what my eyebrows look like. Like this. So I'm pretty much done with that. Then I'm gonna go in with my Milani Perfect Conceal 2-in-1 foundation. It has a concealer. I am normally a shade 13A, but I've run out and I need to go get some more and I just haven't. So I do have this shade that is like a tinge darker, okay, but we're gonna make it work. It's darker than my skin complexion. It doesn't really look like it, but it's kind of dark compared to the other one. The other one's my perfect shade, and this one is just a bit darker than I prefer. But no worries, we're gonna make that work. So first I'm gonna start off with putting a little bit on the back of my hand like this. And I'm gonna get the back of my brush kinda flat. And over my eyebrows, we're not going to put the 345 over the eyebrows, not the warm coconut, because it's gonna make a halo effect with the brows and you don't really want that. So what you wanna do is take whatever foundation you're gonna use and carve out your eyebrows, like so. So it should look like this. You're gonna, and as you can see, it's darker. But you want to just carve out your eyebrows. So we're gonna do it again, but on the other side. Like that. Now you want them to be as even as possible. So if you make the tail of this one too thin, you're gonna have to go back and make this tail thin. Okay, like that. Try to connect the foundation in the middle. You don't have to drag it down, not yet, but I'm going to help me prevent from getting foundation on my actual brows later. So I'm gonna drag it down. And all I have to do is kind of blend that out. So I'm just gonna take the rest and wipe it on my face. Okay. Now, this doesn't really matter how you do it. Just kind of put the foundation all over your face, like so. I used to color correct, but I don't really do it as much anymore, which I probably should start again. And I'll do a video on it. So yeah. Then we're going to take, actually I'm not gonna use this one, I'm sorry. I'm gonna use my other beauty blender because I'm gonna save this angled one for my highlight, and I'll show you. But we're just gonna pat over the eyebrows, everywhere. Okay. We're gonna deal with that later, but so this is how it should look right now. If you feel like you need any more, feel free to add a little more wherever you feel like you need it. But if you are using this foundation specifically, it's a pretty medium to full coverage drugstore foundation. And I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. So as you can see, it's a little darker than it should be. So now here's the trick. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take one that's clearly lighter than you. If you want to, you can go even a little lighter than this if you're my shade, and you want to go lighter than this color, this warm coconut, you can. But this shade, this golden toffee, highlights it. The highlighter, I'm sorry, the highlighter looks very good with this one, so I'm going to use this one. So down the bridge of my nose. I don't know why my voice cracked. And when I highlight under my eyes, I'm going to put more than I normally do. So I normally don't connect it, but this time I'm going to connect it because I need it to be more highlighted than it normally is. Because normally I'm the right complexion. I have the right color normally. I'll get dressed before I do my makeup. Okay, right here. You can do a little bit beside the mouth. Sometimes I do a little bit here, only because it's gonna brighten my face up. And you want it to be, it will even it out. So if your foundation is too dark, just take a concealer and conceal a little more than you normally would. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. And I normally start with my nose. Like that. Like that. And try not to get completely on your nose. Under here. And that is how you should look afterwards. It's gonna look a little funny, but it will even out, I promise it will. So now you are going to take, where is, okay, there we go. So now you're gonna take this right here. Let me get my ankle brush. Or you're gonna take that. I'm gonna take this color. I used to use this color, but I'm gonna take this lighter color that's like right next to it, and I'm going to bake my face. And it's important to bake a lot when you have a foundation that is darker than the norm, because it's gonna help even all of it out so it doesn't look darker. And it will almost look the same. It will look, there will be a slight difference when I'm done, but ultimately it's gonna look the same for the most part. Okay. That's how it looks. So then I'm gonna go ahead in with the deepest shade of brown I can find, because when I have, when my foundation is darker, I can't really use my dark, deep contour like I normally do. So what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna take this blending color. It's for my eyelids, but I'm not gonna use it for that right now. I'm gonna take the shade Delight from the It Girl Cosmetics, I think it's the name. Yeah, the It Girl Cosmetics beauty book, sorry. And I'm gonna take the shade Delight. That's the shade I'm gonna take. And then I'm just going to get the sides of my nose. Now that is that's a bit deep, but I normally don't do it that deep. I just get a little more than I thought. Down the side of my face. Like that. Okay, close that up. Now I'm gonna take this little beauty blender, and with the sides of my nose, I'm gonna start there. And if it is a little too dark, I can always go back in with some highlight. So don't worry if you got it too dark. It's just contour, so it will easily, this is an easy fix with contour. Like that. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my powder so I can just bake a little more. Back to the bridge of my nose, like that. And now you're not gonna worry about the rest of that until the end. Okay, so I've never tried, hold on. I've never tried this deep color right here. I've never tried this palette at all, to be honest. I've tried the base, but that's all. So I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to see if this is the one. I'm kind of wanting to see that, so hang tight. Okay, so I finally figured out how I want to do this. So I'm gonna take this color, it says line right there. I don't know why it says line, but that's what it says. I'm gonna take that color. It's like a brown burgundy color. That's how it looks on the brush. I'm a little scared. Ooh, okay. And just kind of go around my brow bone. Ugh, trace my brow bone, I'm sorry. Like that. Okay. It's a deep color, so I'm gonna do the other side as well. So it's gonna look like that a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but we're gonna see. So then I'm going to take this, I'm thinking about taking the base color and doing something with it. Or, you know, I'm gonna try to do something a little different. So I'm gonna take this pinkish color right here. I'm gonna take that color. Let me see how well it shows up on my skin. That's how it shows up. I wonder if, let me see. I wonder if I put this really light foundation over. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this inner corner color and I'm just gonna go over my eyelid. And I'm just gonna go start like in the corner and work my way out, but not all the way out, like this. But I'm gonna layer it. Like so. Okay. Then I'm going to take the one I used first and go back and blend a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of be back and forth until I find like a perfect look. Okay. I'm gonna do it on the other side. Like that. And I really don't know what kind of look I'm going for, you guys. I'm just kind of freestyling it. I actually like that side better. I'm gonna try to mimic that on this side. Okay. So this is how it looks right now. I kind of like it so far. I don't know, it's kind of like a fairy-like look. Okay. So, clean that up a little bit. that. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do a cat eye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a cat eye. Oh. Okay. Let me put on my eyelashes. Okay. So now that those are on, I don't know if I want to do, I think I'm going to do white liner with like a purplish under. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Okay, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. So, okay, so white. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. I've never done a makeup look like this before, so I'm a little excited to see how this comes out. I'm gonna take this purple, it's called Nimbus. And I'm going to kind of put it under my eyeliner. Let me try some more. Okay. That looks better than I imagined. Like that. And I'm going to use my mascara to do my bottom lashes. Now for this side. So it looks like that. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and kind of pat this out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and with this highlighter, or should I use a I might use a purple one. It's too much. I'm just gonna go on with this one. This highlighter. I'll put a little much right there. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of feeling it just a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and create a mole right there. Then I'm gonna take the most sparkly, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump from Too Faced. I'm really almost out of this stuff, but it's like that unicorn look, so I'm gonna keep going with it. My camera keeps going out of focus. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my blush and I'm going to get the color Bliss. It's the pinkest color, so I'm not really sure if it's gonna show up on me, but we're gonna see. Okay. Okay, maybe it does show up. Hold on. Maybe. Okay, it shows up. Cool beans. And I'm thinking about, I kind of want a bit of a purple. So I'm purple tint to my makeup. So I want to use Gravity. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Gravity. A really cute pink color. I mean, pink purple color like. And just dip my brush in there a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. This is what it looks like, you guys. Oh, I feel like a fairy with fairy dust. Oh, wow. I actually like this freestyle. Let me brush my hair. Let me brush my hair some. This is like a very pixie dust, fairy-like look. Honestly, I like it. I feel like it's good if you're gonna be like a fairy or something for Halloween. I'm gonna hide that. Oh, wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the finished look. This is how you get your dark makeup to match. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.